Hey, hi everyone. Welcome to this new number of the Minute of Taxes. And today we're talking about a very important topic. It's actually a tax credit that most American people actually overlook or don't even know it exists. Okay, if you watch the description of this video, you will see that it's about the property tax. What is property tax? Who does the property tax apply to, and how to claim the property tax? So this is what we're going to share here in the few seconds for the next 4 minutes. So if you are new to the channel, my name is Russell Fowler. I started this channel to help business owners, self-employed, actually taxpayers in general, to know about all the tips about taxes. So what is property tax? The property tax is basically one of the tax that most people know just as being a tax for business, for homeowners, right? Yeah, which is actually not really accurate, because the property tax is not only a tax paid or a tax credit claim by business owner. From the Internal Revenue Code, every person that lives in the state that recognize the property tax can actually take the property tax. It doesn't matter whether you are a business owner or homeowner or no. Okay, so this is what the property tax is a tax that is paid on the house that you live in or on the apartment that you live in. Okay, so it's a state tax. Okay, and who can take the property tax? I just say that every person can claim the property tax as long as you pay for rent where you live. So every tenant can actually pay the property tax. That is what 99% of tenants ignores. Okay, so normally the owner will pay property tax, which is basically it depends on the state, because it's actually a state tax, and the rate depends on the state. What does this mean? If I take the example of New Jersey, New Jersey has a property tax. If your state has a property tax, then you can take the property tax. It doesn't matter whether you are a tenant or the owner. The owner will take 18%, 18% if you live in New Jersey of what you pay as a taxes, as property tax. This is what you will claim in your taxes. The tenant can also take the same thing as he's paying the rent. That means your rent, you are actually paying 18% of property tax in your rent, because the owner of your house, which is actually paying property tax, if he's collecting money from you as a tenant, then you should be actually giving the credit for helping him to pay that property tax. He's not the only person paying the property tax. You are actually paying the property tax. Okay, so the tenant should not actually claiming all the full property tax if he has tenant that pays him money. So you guys have to know that you can actually claim the property tax in your taxes if you are a tenant. Of course, every business, every homeowner knows that they pay property tax. So this is what happened whenever I ask somebody, how much did you pay for rent? I'm like, they think I'm claiming the rent as a tax deduction. No. When I ask how much you pay for rent, it will see how much property tax you can actually claim in your taxes. So I hope it answer the question of a lot of people who actually ask me, why is that I'm asking for rent? Okay, so this was what I want to explain to you, share with you about the property tax. And the next thing is that, or the last thing is, how do you claim it? It's not a direct deduction. I have to be clear with you guys. Is if you itemize. When you itemize, then you take the property tax in your taxes. Okay, so yes, it's a tax that could be claimed, but very few people are actually aware of it. And my goal here is to actually share everything that average taxpayer actually doesn't know about when it comes to taxes. Okay, so if you like this live video, which is actually a daily live video about taxes and all this government program, and hopefully if you like and you really want to know more about the previous numero, I will suggest that you Subscribe to my YouTube channel and like it and share with the people you think all of this great content can help. Until then, see you tomorrow. That was yourself, Wallace, your tax and accounting strategist. Ciao. So I believe that by now you have learned at least one thing that you didn't know about how to legally save in taxes. If you really need to know even more in depth of what you have learned, or even a different strategy of how you can do as a business owner, as a simple taxpayer, I will invite you to click on the link below to see all the other tools or training that I have available for you. See you in the inside.